Hello everyone, welcome back. We are going to proceed with our book, Access Book 5, Unit 8. It's about food and drink. We are going to start our lesson 6, part 2. It's about language focus. You can open your book, page 12, to follow me. I hope you will enjoy the lesson. Our learning objective for today: ask about quantity using how many with countable nouns. Let's look at some questions about quantity. The first one: how many apples are there? As we can see, there are 5 apples. How many eggs are there? Let's count: 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 eggs. How many bananas are there? There are 4 bananas. So the first thing we can say is that all of these nouns are countable nouns. A countable noun is a noun that is a separate object that we can count, and it can exist in the singular or the plural form. So we can say 1 banana, and also we can say 4 bananas. If you want to ask a question about quantity using countable nouns, we use the expression how many, and the noun must go in the plural form: apples, eggs, bananas. And also the verb, as we can see, the verb to be are is in the plural form. So the rule is we use how many with countable nouns. Let's look at some more questions about quantity. And this is our second learning objective. Ask about quantity using how much with uncountable nouns. The first example is how much milk is there? If you notice here, we use much with milk, as we know that milk is uncountable noun, and also we use is in the singular form. There is some milk. How much sugar is there? Sugar also is uncountable noun, and we use much to ask about quantity, and also is in the singular form. How much cheese is there? Now this time all these nouns are uncountable nouns, so we can't count them. They are not separate objects. They are always in the singular form. When we are using questions about quantity with uncountable nouns, we use the expression how much. And The noun is always in the singular form, also is in the singular form. So our rule is we use how much with uncountable noun. Here is the language kept in our book. As we can see, we use how many plus countable noun and how much plus uncountable noun. Example, how many apples do we need? 2. How much water do we have? 2 bottles. Apples, 2 apples. About water, 2 bottles of water. So we have learned and finished our 2 objectives for today. Learning objective 1, ask about quantity, using how many with countable nouns, and learning objective 2, ask about quantity using how much with uncountable nouns. Now we are going to move to lesson track 63. We are going to listen to a conversation between two friends, and we have to answer this question while listening. Which drink does Tom want to make? Now, here one of the friends, his name is Tom, he wants to make a drink. Which drink does he want to make? Is it tea or mango juice
Track
or water?
63.
Hi Tom, how are you?
I'm thirsty. Can we make something to drink?
Okay, what do you want to make?
Mango juice.
Okay, how many mangoes do we need?
Just one.
Do we need anything else?
Just some water.
How much water do we need?
Not much. A small bottle.
Okay, we have everything.
Great. I'm also a bit hungry.
I have some chocolate.
How much do you have?
I have 2 bars. We can share. We can share them.
Great. Thank you.
So, what does Tom want to make? Is it tea or mango juice or water with lemon? Yes, Tom wants to make mango juice. He wants to make mango juice and he needs only one mango and some water. Now we are going to listen again, and this time we are going to circle the correct words. How much or many mangoes do we need? To have, if you want to ask about mangoes, which expression should we choose? Much or many? Number 2, how much many water do we need? Again, if we want to ask about water, which expression will we use? Is it much or many? Number 3, how much many chocolate do you have? If we want to ask about chocolate, which is uncountable noun, which expression shall we use? Is it much or many? Let's listen, and while listening, you have to choose the right words.
Track 63.
Hi Tom, how are you?
I'm thirsty. Can we make something to drink?
Okay, what do you want to make?
Mango juice.
Okay, how many mangoes do we need?
Just one.
Do we need anything else?
Just some water.
How much water do we need?
Not much. A small bottle.
Okay, we have everything.
Great. I'm also a bit hungry.
I have some chocolate.
How much do you have?
I have 2 bars. We can share. We can share them.
Great. Thank you.
So, when he asks about mangoes, he chose how many. How many mangoes do we need? Number two, when he asks about water, he chose how much. And the last one, how much chocolate. Now, let's practice here, and you are going to complete the sentence with much or many. 1. How much water can you see? I can see 2 bottles of water. 2. How many lemons can you see? I can see 1 lemon. How many mangoes can you see? I can see 3 mangoes. How much chocolate can you see? I can see 1 bar of chocolate. Now we have practiced this exercise activity 4 in your book. And here we are going to move on for activity 5. It's talk. You have to answer the questions in activity 4 with a partner. Now you have to choose a partner, maybe your mother or your sister or brother or anyone, and you practice together these questions. Question number 1, how water can you see? How much water can you see? I can see 2 bottles of water. How many lemons can you see? I can see 1 lemon. How many mangoes can you see? I can see 3 mangoes. How much chocolate can you see? I can see 1 bar. Now we have finished lesson 6 part 2. I hope you have enjoyed the class, and please subscribe in the channel so we can continue finishing our book Access 5. Thank you and goodbye.